Hey everyone, this is Howie from epokervideo.com. Today we are going to be doing a little bit of a different video. I decided we should be focusing a little bit on some different areas aside from just basic poker playing. Kind of go a little bit beyond that. Today we're going to talk about bankroll management and bankroll building. First off, bankroll management is basically the control of your total bankroll online. I think one of the bigger mistakes beginning players will make is simply to make small deposits and play with their entire rolls online and just constantly be building it a little bit and then busting and reloading, building a little bit, busting and reloading. I think it's important if you're going to take poker seriously, whether it be playing it as a professional player or even just playing it, semi regularly, a couple times a week, that you really concentrate on maintaining a adequate bankroll size and adjusting your game stakes based on your bankroll size, and to avoid playing in games that are far beyond your bankroll, because the short run, as most of you already know, poker is a game of high level variability. You can go on severe downswings playing perfect poker, just based on short term luck, and everyone goes through it. And if you don't have good bankroll management, you will go bust, no question about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull up a quick little write-up I made on bankroll management. You can see these are basically steps that these are pretty high actually. If you're going to become professional, I'd actually recommend that we lower these numbers, but I'll just go through them one by one. These are kind of key points to be following when you are considering what limits and what stakes you're going to be playing at. So no more than 5% of your bankroll may be used to buy into any no limit or pot limit cash game. No more than 5% of your bankroll may be used to buy into any single table sit and go. No more than 2% of your bankroll may be used to buy into any multi-table tournament. For fixed limit games, you must have at least 200 times the big blind total bankroll. And if at any time more than 10% of your entire bankroll is in play on a single table, specifically if it's a no limit or pot limit game, you must leave the table. And then finally, no more than 33% of your bankroll may be in play at any one time, and that includes if you're playing at 6 tables or 9 tables or something like that. So these are obviously they're adjustable. I would recommend, if you have a reasonable sized bankroll and you're planning on playing full time, you actually decrease the percentages. I would say 2 to 3% of your bankroll for buy-ins, 1% or even half a percent for the multi-table tournaments. And if you're going to be playing fixed limit full time, especially short-handed, I'd recommend at least 500 times the big blind to be starting. But the reason that I have these numbers where they are is because I actually want to start a project where I'm going to have a $100 bankroll to start, and I'm going to be following these guidelines and hopefully going to be able to build it um, as we go. So I will be playing at Full Tilt Poker for this demonstration. You can see here I borrowed account from a friend I know, and I'll just bring it up here at the bottom. You can see there's $100 in there, and as we go I will be updating how we're doing. Another thing I would recommend you do is pick a spot or a point that you readjust your buy-in sizes based on your bankroll. And for a smaller bankroll, you might want to consider 20 or 25% increase or decrease. For larger bankroll, you can do it at 10% or 5%. But basically, what you always want to be doing is adjusting your bankroll management based on the size of your bankroll. So what that basically means is if you start with, say, $1,000 bankroll and you follow these guidelines, you're going to be playing $50 buy-in, no limit. When your bankroll gets down, say 20% lower or higher than your initial bankroll, then you're going to be readjusting these numbers. So if you get down to 800, and you're going to be adjusting the 5% numbers and the 2% numbers, so that you're always going to be leaving yourself with um, a a decent bankroll size relative to the games that you're playing in. So all that being said, I think what I'll do is I'll have my first Little kick at the can here. I think I will start basically at the bottom in yellow. You can see I just broke down an example bankroll, which is the one we're going to be using, $100 bankroll. You see it. I can buy in up to $5 at no limit and pot limit games, as well as $5 at sit and goes. I can have a $2 max buy-in for multi-table tournaments, and I can play up to 25-cent, 50-cent fixed limit. And if my bank or if my roll size gets above $10 at a table, I have to leave. So I will go ahead and pause the video, get some games started. I'm probably going to start some 5-cent, 10-cent, no limit, possibly hold them, maybe a little Omaha High. We'll see.